Even in a galaxy far, far away, this guy is one of a kind. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Han Solo moments.
Stop that ship! Blast them!
If you like Han Solo, you'll love Junior Mojo's new sketch show, Junior Skits. Check out their first episode, entitled Solo, The Lost Audition Tapes, and watch as actors try and fail to act like the charming and sometimes crude space pirate.
Never tell me the odds!
Now, let's get to more Han Solo moments on our list. For this list, we're looking back at the most memorable moments of the wisecracking smuggler who became a rebellion hero.
You like me because I'm a scoundrel. There aren't enough scoundrels in your life.
I happen to like nice men.
Number 10. Han's introduction. Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope.
Han Solo. I'm captain of the Millennium Falcon.
When Luke Skywalker and Ben Kenobi set foot in Mos Eisley Spaceport, things looked pretty grim. That is, until a Wookiee named Chewbacca introduced them to his friend, the captain of the Millennium Falcon. Han Solo takes a seat and reassures Luke and Ben that the Falcon is the fastest ship in the galaxy.
It's a ship that made the Kessel run in less than 12 parsecs.
His smug, tough guy persona matches perfectly with his dashing smile and casual posture. Even when he's held up by Greedo, Han keeps cool as a cucumber. But when Greedo threatens the Falcon, Han proves that he's as quick on the draw as he is with his words. He blasts the Rodian bounty hunter away, and that's that.
Yes, I bet you have.
Number 9. Chasing after Stormtroopers on the Death Star. Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope.
You came nothing? You're braver than I thought.
Nice, come on.
Though he might be a reluctant hero, Han has proven himself to be undeniably brave. Unfortunately, his acts of heroism aren't always the most well thought through. As Han, Luke, Leia, and Chewie escape from the Death Star, they turn a corner, only to be caught by a squad of Stormtroopers. Han blasts away and begins charging after them.
Get back to the ship! Where are you going? Come back!
Certainly has courage.
Good will it do us if he gets himself killed? Come on.
Sure, this gives Luke and Leia a chance to get back to the Falcon, but Han gets a lot more than he bargained for when he finds himself running towards way more Stormtroopers than expected. A foolhardy move, yes, but definitely good for a laugh. Number 8. Going out in a blizzard to save Luke. Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back.
Sir, Commander Skywalker hasn't come in the south entrance. He might have forgotten to check in.
After the Battle of Yavin, Han and Luke become good friends. So much so that when Luke goes missing on the planet Hoth, Han takes it upon himself to go out into a blustery blizzard and find him. Despite being warned by rebel officers of the dangers involved, Han replies in his usual way.
I'll see you in hell.
He saddles up and braves the blistering sub-zero environment of the ice world, and finds his friend sorely in need of saving. Using his wilderness survival skills, Han cuts open the belly of his dead Tauntaun and uses its guts to keep Luke warm. What a friend, huh?
This may smell bad, kid. But it'll keep you warm.
Till I get the shelter up.
Number 7. Shooting at Darth Vader. Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back.
I've just made a deal that'll keep the Empire out of here forever.
Han Solo might not care for hokey religions and ancient weapons, but even he knows that Darth Vader is one bad dude. And the most evil tyrant in the galaxy was not who Han was expecting to meet in Cloud City. Nevertheless, Han quickly draws his blaster and fires away at the grim figure.
We would be honored if you would join us.
And although his blaster proves useless against the might of Darth Vader, it's still a pretty cool moment. Han's just not one to get captured without a fight. It's almost as if he heard the wise words of another adventurer from some distant galaxy.
You lost today, kid. But it doesn't mean you have to like it.
Number 6. We're all fine here. How are you? Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope.
I gotta find out which cell this princess of yours is in.
If there's one thing Han learned in A New Hope, it's that rescuing a princess ain't easy. After sneaking around in Stormtrooper disguises, Han finally gets the straight fire he prefers in the Death Star's detention block. Of course, after the smoke settles, Han then has to talk his way out of more trouble. While Luke goes off to find the princess, Han frantically tries to convince an Imperial officer over the radio that everything is under control.
Everything's perfectly all right now. We're fine. We're all fine here now. Thank you. How are you?
Harrison Ford's seemingly improvised delivery gives a dash of humor to this scene, reminding us that Star Wars is a fun space adventure, and that laughter is a crucial part of the experience.
What's your operating number?
Boring conversation anyway. Luke, we're gonna have company!
Number 5. Chewie, We're Home. Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens.
BB-8, hold on! I'm going low!
When Finn and Rey launched into outer space in the Millennium Falcon, neither one could have known they were about to meet two rebellion heroes. As some unexpected company boards the Falcon, Rey and Finn hide below deck. Lo and behold, it is Han Solo and Chewbacca.
Chewie, we're home.
For many in the audience, this pair of lovable, familiar faces appearing on screen felt very comforting. Han's smile when he steps back into the Falcon's cockpit evokes how older moviegoers felt returning to the galaxy far, far away. Plus, you just feel happy for the guy getting his ship back. Meeting Han and Chewie also inspires a sense of adventure in Finn and Rey that they carry with them into future adventures.
This is a ship that made the Kessel Run in 14 parsecs.
12!
14.
Number 4. Saving Luke at the Battle of Yavin. Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope.
Have you not?
When we meet Han in A New Hope, he's not exactly gung-ho about fighting for the rebellion, or any cause for that matter. He only agrees to help Luke save the princess when Luke tells him that she's rich. In other words, Han's only in it for the moolah. But perhaps his swashbuckling adventure with an old Jedi, a farm boy, and a beautiful princess inspired a change of heart within him. His most noble moment comes at the 11th hour, as he swoops down into the Battle of Yavin and saves Luke from being destroyed by Darth Vader. He might be a scoundrel, but he has got a heart of gold.
You're all clear, kid. Now let's blow this thing and go home.
Number 3. Confronting Ben on Starkiller Base. Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens.
Ben!
John Williams' subtle notes of uncertainty score what might be one of the most suspenseful scenes in all of Star Wars. Han Solo appeals to his son in a move that must have taken great courage. He reveals Kylo Ren's true name and reaches out to him with reason and compassion.
Snoke is using you for your power. When he gets what he wants, he'll crush you.
This heart-pounding scene is special because we see Han show a different kind of bravery than ever before. The bravery to confront a loved one who's turned to the dark side. Even though this scene ends in tragedy, Han shines bright. He might not be Force-sensitive, but in that moment, he embodied the light side with his loving attempt to save his son. Number 2. Never Tell Me the Odds and the Asteroid Field. Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back.
What are you doing? You're not actually going into an asteroid field.
Han's ace piloting skills are matched by few others in the galaxy. Plus, he's had plenty of experience outrunning Imperial starships. But this time, things get pretty hairy when asteroids are thrown into the mix. With a Star Destroyer hot on the Falcon's tail, Han dives deep into a dangerous asteroid field. This daring move is criticized by C-3PO, but Han's clever comeback are words to live by.
Sir, the possibility of successfully navigating an asteroid field is approximately 3,720 to 1.
Never tell me the odds.
Han pilots the Falcon through pure chaos, narrowly avoiding death at every turn. The result is the stuff that dreams are made of. Pure, exhilarating adventure. Of course, the only thing more crazy than actually flying into an asteroid field would be attacking said Star Destroyer.
You're gonna attack them?
Sir, the odds of surviving a direct assault on an Imperial Star Destroyer...
Shut up!
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Can I try that?
I like this thing.
She expressed her true feelings for me.
What? Why, you stuck-up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerf herder!
Who's scruffy looking?
People are counting on us. The galaxy is counting on us.
Solo, we'll figure it out.
We'll use the Force. That's not how the Force works. Oh, really? You're cold?
Number 1. I Know. Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. Han Solo takes a pretty risky roll of the dice by seeking haven in Cloud City, and he loses big time. He's betrayed, captured by Darth Vader, tortured, and frozen in carbonite so Boba Fett can collect the bounty on his head.
What if he doesn't survive? He's worth a lot to me.
The Empire will compensate you if he dies. Put him in.
With Han about to be turned into a floating coffee table, Princess Leia fears that she might never see him again. They kiss, and Leia professes her love for him. Han's reply is perfectly Han.
I love you.
I know.
Even as he's lowered into an uncertain fate, he remains as witty and confident as when we first met him in the cantina. It's this scene that proves that Han Solo is, at his very core, a charmer. Don't forget to stop by Junior Mojo to check out Junior's skits, Solo the Lost Audition tapes for more Star Wars fun.
I think it's time that we update Han Solo for the next generation.
No. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.